Good afternoon, everyone. Today our school has organized Education Fair 2082, and let's take a glimpse of it. Here is registration desk where parents or guests will write the name, and they will take a coupon. And here's food stall where we can get different kind of food prepared by our students and teachers. So from here our stalls officially begins. In my left side we can see the gaming zone where kids can enjoy, and in my right side there is stalls where students are showing their projects. Let's move forward. So here is social projects shown by the students of grade 10 and 8. Furthermore, I would like to call Aparna for the explanation.
नमस्ते म अपर्णा दाहाल र हामी चाहिँ यहाँ सोसलको प्रोजेक्ट लिएर प्रस्तुत भएका छौँ। हजुरहरूले देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ यहाँ धरहरा। यो धरहरा चाहिँ 1832 मा भीमसेन थापाद्वारा स्थापना गरिएको हो र यो 2015 को भुइँचालोले भत्किएको थियो र केपी ओलीद्वारा 2021 मा फेरि पूर्ण बनेको थियो र त्यसै गरी यो चाहिँ प्यागोडा शैलीको मन्दिरहरू हो। यो प्यागोडा शैलीको विकास चाहिँ लिच्छवी काल र यसको विकास र विस्तार चाहिँ मल्लकालमा पनि भएको थियो र यसको प्यागोडा शैली विदेशमा फैलिनुको चाहिँ प्रसिद्ध नेपाली कलाकार अरनिकोको ठुलो योगदान छ र हजुरले यहाँ पनि देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ नेपालको नक्सा र त्यसै गरी यता चाहिँ विश्व सम्पदाको सूचीमा सूचीकृत भएको नेपाली सम्पदाहरू रहेका छन्। हामीले चाहिँ यहाँ 9 वटा चाहिँ प्रस्तुत गरेका छौँ र एउटा प्रस्तुत नभएको चाहिँ सगरमाथा राष्ट्रिय निकुञ्ज हो र हामीले एज अ इक्जाम्पल चाहिँ बौद्धनाथ स्तूपलाई पनि प्र्याक्टिकली नै प्रस्तुत गरेका छौँ। धन्यवाद।
So here we can see the arts prepared by the students of our grade 3 to 8, and these arts are for sale. These are prepared by our own students.
नमस्ते हजुरहरूलाई, मेरो सानो केमिस्ट्री ल्याबमा स्वागत छ। म चाहिँ ल्याब ल्याबबाट क्लास 8 को एउटा स्टुडेन्ट। आज म हजुरहरूलाई यहाँ ग्यासहरू कसरी प्रिपेयर्ड हुन्छ र केमिकल रियाक्सनको बारेमा केही देखाउन गइरहेको छु। र यहाँभित्र जिङ्क र हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड छ। जिङ्क र हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड दुईटा मिलेर यहाँ हाइड्रोजन ग्यास बनेको छ। हाइड्रोजन ग्यास एकदमै फ्लेमेबल हुन्छ, यसले रकेटहरू उडाउन पनि युज गरिन्छ। र यहाँ क्याल्सियम कार्बोनेट छ। क्याल्सियम कार्बोनेटमा हामीले यो हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड हाल्यो भने यहाँ गएर कार्बन डाइअक्साइड भन्छ। यो बनेको कार्बन डाइअक्साइड हो कि होइन भने टेस्ट गर्न हामी यो लाइम वाटर यता हाल्छौँ।
So here we can see the math project prepared by the students of our grade 10. Furthermore, I would like to request Gracie to continue.
Okay, I am Gracie Maharjan.
And I am Ansuya Khadka. We are the students of grade 10.
Here we have made a project of mathematics. Here, the shape, math city, bar graph, algebraic formula, relation between cone and cylinder.
And this right here is distance and height.
Now, shape math city have made a structure of different math shapes. Here it is of 3D models, and now we can't even imagine our life without these shapes. Now, bar graph. Here we have made a colorful bar. Here. Now here is the fruit. We can even take vegetable populations, but there should be quantity. As our apple is of 7,000, we have taken in 7,000. Orange is of 3,000, so we have taken in 3,000. Like this, we have made others also. Now, algebraic formula. The algebraic formula is the shortcut way to solve the equation very quickly and easily. The formulas are a square minus b square, which is a plus b a minus b. A square plus b square, a plus b whole square minus 2ab, or a minus b whole square plus 2ab. A minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square, and a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now, write the relation of cylinder and cone to the volumes. The volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h, and the volume of the cylinder is pi r square h. Now, I would like to question you, how many times we have to fold this and keep here? I'd like to continue furthermore. This right here is a clinometer, and I am explaining about the topic of distance and height. This clinometer is used to measure the distance and height of the different objects. First, our first priority would be to use the measuring tape, but we can't use measuring tape in each and every situation. We need to use a big one, but the big one might not be available always. So the clinometer is an optional and the secondary option. Clinometer is really easy to use. Here, I have illustrated in a figure. This right here is a tree, and this is theta. We are measuring it from here, and the angle formed right here is theta. As you can see in this clinometer, here are different angles right over here. It is like a protector, but an upside down protector. Here, the arrow points right over here. We can use that pole right over there for the example of the distance and height. This hole right here, we can see through this hole to that distance, and it points to a certain angle right over here. If it points to 20, then we can use it as a theta. And the concept used right here is the angle of elevation and angle of depression, and it uses different trigonometric ratios like sine, cos and tan. So the trigonometric ratios used are sine, cos and tan. So instead of theta, we put sine theta equals to sine 20, because we took the angle 20 right over here. So in this calculation right over here, I have used tan theta because using tan theta would be more easier for me in my personal opinion, but you can use any ratios instead of tan theta. So this right here is the explanation of distance and height. It can be used in grade 10 curriculum and also in the higher level studies. Thank you.
Here we can see the parts of our computer. This project is done by the students of grade 8. And now I would like to request Ayush to continue further.
So this is the parts of computer, inner parts of CPU, and this is power supply, which supplies power all over the motherboard, and this is the SSD. This SSD helps to storage, and this is the RAM, which gives the data to the SSD. And this is the processor, which processes everything in the computer, and this is fan, which keeps the processor cool.
Also here we can see the students of grade 8 preparing the and auxiliary verbs of grammar. I would like to request Ipsa to continue further.
So this is the modal auxiliary verb. All these verbs are used in our daily life conversation. Many students get confused in can and may. For example, when we want permission, we say may, but when we want to show our ability, we say can and all.
And this is phrasal verb. In phrasal verb, there are two things. One is verbs and second one is preposition. Like bring is verb and up is preposition. When we put them together, it sounds like bring up, which means to mention. Bring up is a phrasal verb, and here are other examples of phrasal verb. Thank you.
Also we can see the students of grade 8 are explaining about the extra curriculum books, and our school are not only focuses on the books, they also focus on out books. Furthermore, I would like to request students of grade 8 to continue.
Good afternoon, everyone. So we are students from grade 8. My name is Ishani, and I'm going to tell a summary about The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind, which is our literature book. And this is an autobiography about William Kamkwamba, and he was born in Africa, Malawi. He was born in a village that had less materials and
no electricity. So his goal was to generate electricity in his village to help go to junkyard and he used to go to junkyards and collect different parts of different machine and he used to gather them all in one place and experiment with them. And he wanted to make this windmill many times. He tried several times, but he failed. But he did not give up. And lastly, he created this windmill which helps to generate electricity. We can also see this in some places in Nepal also. And yes, thank you.
So good afternoon. I am Anvisha Gurung from grade 8 and I study in National Bloomin Flower Academy. So we have made this big book which contains like every project we have done through these years. And as we can see, we have this first tourism in Nepal and parents announcement. And next page we have the Teachers Day poem, and next is the Lion and the Mouse story. And another is the World of Learning, and a review of Chinese Cinderella, and another is review of Mala Posha Fazai, and there is also another poem for Teachers Day, and here is the Model United Nations review, and here is the reflection of Krishna Janmashtami, and another is a poem, A Light in My Sky, and another is the Jealous Friend. And thank you, this was for today.
Here we can see the function of arts and parts of art made by the students of grade 7, and also here we can see the lungs, the parts of lungs, and for example we can see the balloon, and also here we can see respiratory system, and so here it's shown parallel combination and series combination which is made by the students of grade 7. So we can see the project of math done by the students of grade 7. Here perimeter, area and volume is basically of social studies, and here we can see the map of Nepal where our 7 provinces are shown, and all the cultures and our natural resources are also shown here. And in this, and another project is about Nepali. There are the 3 type of tense in Nepali: Vartaman, Bhut and Bhavishyat. Yes. So yes, basically it's a game about the tenses. While speaking English, our words are mistaken some time, and here are the most of the words we make mistakes. In this social project, it's shown that the 3 different regions of Nepal: Himal, Pahad and Tarai.
र पहिलो क्षेत्रमा हिमाली क्षेत्र हुन्छ। हिमाली क्षेत्रमा मौसम एकदम चिसो हुन्छ र यस मौसमको कारणले हिमाली क्षेत्र मा धेरै जस्तो बसोबासहरू कम हुन्छन्। पहाडी क्षेत्र नेपालको बीच भागमा पर्छ र पहाडी क्षेत्रमा धेरै सहरहरू हुन्छन्। पहाडी क्षेत्रमा मौसम न धेरै तातो र न धेरै चिसो हुन्छ। तराई क्षेत्रमा मौसम एकदम गर्मी हुन्छ र यस ठाउँमा धेरै जस्तो पशुपालन र कृषिहरू धेरै गरिन्छ। धन्यवाद।
So this is the infrastructure of our school. Here we can see the primary block and pre-primary building where students of PG and nursery stay, and that's our dining hall, kitchen area, dance hall, and this is made by the students of 5 and 6, and which was coordinated by our Abhinandan sir. In this stall we can see the most sign uses which is used in Nepali writing. This stall shows about our ancestors, which tools they used in our ancient time, and yes, it's shown that the work done by ancestors in past and present and future. So today our school organized education fair. Like this. Different programs are held in our school to encourage students in different activities. Our school organize this type of programs regularly in the once time in a year. And our school is a green school. We can see green plants. Students study about the plants in our school, and students are encouraged for their courage, and students are made more confident in school. Students' habits are improved in the school. This school is one of the best school among all the schools. Thank you. Here, in this school, teachers are morely like friends. Teachers teach every student equally, and students are encouraged in different activities by the teachers. Teachers motivate students to do activities, and teachers also encourage the students to do, and teachers help students in difficulties. Thank you. Here we can see the gaming zone, which is kept by our school for the kids for the entertainment. Kids can play this by buying the tickets. Here we have trampoline here, and we have dart and the balloons. Also we have the Mickey Mouse trampoline. And for the entertainment of kids, our school has also called them cosmic characters like Motu and Patlu. Thank you.
रमाइलो छ भर्खर आएको म चाहिँ धेरै बेर भएको छैन आएको बच्चाहरू खेल्दैछन् गेम रमाइलो छ अहिलेसम्म अब धेरै त घुमेको छैन घुमे जति चाहिँ रमाइलो भइरहेछ गेम खेल्न गेम हेर्न चाहिँ रमाइलो भइरहेछ हजुर
सबै ठिकै छ अब हामी धेरै खुसी छौँ त्यो छोरी यहीँ पढ्छन् मेरो अब 6 क्लासमा पढ्छ अहिले धेरै राम्रो छ जस घुम्दैछु अब पढाइ राम्रै छ अब जस राम्रै छ भन्नु पर्यो यतिको स्कुलमा जस फी पनि ठिकै छ राम्रै छ वातावरण सबै ठिकै छ खुल्ला छ अलिकति सोचेको जस्तै जस अब खुसी छौँ हामी यस अभिभावकहरू
आज यहाँ एनबिएफ स्कुलमा हुन गइरहेको एजुकेसनल फेयर प्रोग्राममा हाम्रो बच्चाहरू चाहिँ यो स्कुलमा धेरै वर्ष भइसक्यो पढ्न लागेको अनि हामीले चाहिँ यहाँ पारिवारिक वातावरण पाएको छौँ एनबिएफ स्कुल भनेको एउटा मात्र आइएसओ सर्टिफाइड स्कुल हो यहाँनिरको इन्भाइरोमेन्ट भनेको एकदम फ्यामिली इन्भाइरोमेन्ट छ अनि स्कुलले यहाँ एजुकेसन मात्र नभएर बच्चाहरूलाई आफ्नो सर्वाङ्गीण विकास कसरी गर्ने भनेर हरेक कुराहरू सिकाइरहेको छ त्यस क्रममा आज स्कुलले यो प्रोग्राम हरेक वर्ष आयोजना गर्छ योभन्दा 2 वर्ष अगाडि पनि आएको थियौँ हरेक वर्ष त होइन 2 वर्ष अगाडि आएको थिएँ एकदम राम्रो छ व्यवस्थित छ बच्चाहरूले आफूले आफ्नो लाइफ स्किलहरू कसरी डेभलप गर्ने भनेर सबै कुराहरू सिकाइरहेको छ एकदम राम्रो छ स्कुल हजुर थ्याङ्क यू
मेरो नाम आरएफ केसी हो म ग्रेड 7 गएर म एनबिएफ स्कुलमा पढ्छु होइन र यो फेयरको बारेमा चाहिँ मलाई केही कुरा भन्न चाहन्छु होइन यो फेयरमा पहिला भनेको त्यो बच्चाहरूले के भन्छ अरे धेरै त्यो प्रोजेक्टहरू बनाएको छ नि जस्तै त्यो कम्बिनेसन अफ सेल्स जुन हामीले बनाएको हो अनि त्यसमा चाहिँ तिनीहरू बस्न धेरै मजा आउँछ मान्छेहरू होइन गेमहरू पनि छ जस्तै त्यो ठुलोवाला त्यो बाउन्स हाउस छ होइन त्यो डार्ट बोर्ड ट्राम्पोलिनहरू पनि छ बच्चाहरूले खेल्नको लागि अनि त्यसपछि बच्चाहरूलाई भोक लाग्छ भनेर थाहा त्यही भएर स्कुलले खानेकुराको फुड स्टल अर्गनाइज गरेको छ थरी थरीको खानेकुरा छ धन्यवाद
Thank you.